In June, North Korea made a show of its commitment to halting its nuclear weapons program by blowing up a cooling tower at its main nuclear complex at Yongbyon. At the time, the gesture was a dramatic sign of progress in six-party talks aimed at ending Pyongyang's nuclear weapons capabilities. But in the last few weeks, the fragile nuclear disarmament agreement with North Korea has unraveled. Ted Galen Carpenter is a global security expert at the Cato Institute in Washington.
The six-party talks with North Korea are again hanging by a thread. North Korea is upset because the United States has not removed Pyongyang from the list of regimes that sponsor terrorism. In response, North Korea has threatened to reactivate its nuclear reactor at Yongbyon to begin to reprocess plutonium, making it available for the production of nuclear weapons again.
North Korea submitted an account of its nuclear activities earlier this year and was supposed to dismantle its Yongbyon nuclear reactor. But Washington said it can't remove North Korea from a list of nations suspected of sponsoring terrorism unless the nuclear dismantlement process can be verified. North Korea responded by barring international inspectors from its main nuclear site. It also said it will resume reprocessing spent nuclear fuel into material for weapons. Some observers say the Bush administration is partly to blame for demanding tough verification requirements that were not part of the initial accord with Pyongyang. Alan Romberg is an expert on East Asian security at the Henry Stimson Center in Washington.
That proposal was put together by people in the nonproliferation part of the administration who put in things which were clearly not going to be acceptable to Pyongyang. Things which suggested that anytime, anywhere, inspectors could go, could take samples, do anything they wanted to do. That is, for anyone who has dealt with North Korea, clearly not a workable proposal.
The chief U.S. envoy for North Korea, Christopher Hill, says the U.S. insistence on verification is standard. He told reporters after his visit to Pyongyang last week there must be a means to verify the nuclear agreement.
We went to Pyongyang to have substantive and what turned out to be very substantive and very lengthy discussions about the issue of the verification protocol.
Some observers believe Pyongyang is stalling for time, hoping that a new U.S. administration will take a different approach to the nuclear talks. Romberg says this strategy is likely to backfire.
If the North has the idea that a new administration is going to somehow have easier requirements for them, they're kidding themselves.
Meanwhile, a senior U.S. official speaking on condition of anonymity says the Bush administration is conducting a high-level review of North Korea's position. Leta Hong Fincher, VOA News.